Hey everybody, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. How's everybody doing? Alright everyone, today I am really busy. I've really been busy. But I have been looking over at my station here, wanting to come over and make a bracelet. And I was watching some other community members making bracelets. And I was like, I want to make a bracelet. I want to get into this ice cream. So here I am sitting down here with you all. And if you are a visitor, welcome. Come on in. Have a seat right on the front row where everyone sits here at Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee and we're getting ready to make a bracelet, and we are using the Bargain Bead Box ice cream shop for July 2025 subscription box. We're using all these items that came out of that box except for a few things, and I'll tell you what those are. So let me show you what we're going to be using. Hey Lady Squad, how are y'all doing? Thank you for being here. I love you all. Thank you for being here one more time. So right here, I'm going to put the items that we're going to be using. First, let me show you the side. This is the Econoflex medium craft and beading wire, and it is in the color Snow White. So this is the wire here, and I've already taken off way more than I need. So we're going to put that there, and then inside these little compartments here, I'll show you what we're using. All right, put one or two of each item. Yeah, we'll put them in these little compartments here so you can see what it is that we're using. Okay, so today we are going to be using these beautiful pink and white quartz cherry quartz beads, and these are 8 millimeters, and they're all these different shades of pink and white. They're very pretty. And we're also going to be using these bead caps that are right here, and they have these little swirls on that side right there, all those little pretty swirls. And this side is just the flower petals, but I just like how it does have a little bit of design on there. Pretty interesting. Okay, then we're going to be using some of these spacers. These are wavy. Hold please. I am so sorry. I did not mean to drop you. I just was showing you to our friends. So this is a wavy spacer, and it has the AB rhinestones, right? And we're also going to be using these red rondelles, very small, and they are the cherry that's going to be on the ice cream today, and it's faceted. And you can see with the facets give us that little sparkle. So those are the items that we're going to be using today. Okay, so we're making a bracelet for me, and you guys know that I am small, so this bracelet has to be 6 inches, and we need to leave enough room for the clasp that we're going to be using. And the clasp came in the ice cream shop bundle, and it looks like this. Really pretty. And then here is the item right there that is going to go inside. They are so very pretty, very ornamental. I really like them. All right, so let us put everything here. Now I'm making a bracelet. I have also, this is not included in the box, but I do have from my own stash some crimp beads that we're going to use to crimp the bracelet. And you guys, I have some bead stoppers, so we're going to be using the bead stoppers. And what else do we have? I think that's it. Oh, I forgot one other thing. We're going to be using this cutie patootie. This is a trumpet flower, and they call it a scoop. It's a nice little scoop, so it could be like this on the ice cream, or it can sit like this. So I haven't decided which way I'm going to put it yet. Let's go ahead and do that now, because that's going to be the dangle on my bracelet. All right, so we're going to be using we should use one of these, and I have a head pin here, and I guess I'm doing the bowl because I don't have a cone here. I planned this out last night, you guys, and I sat it here, and I thought I was going to get to it yesterday or last night, but I didn't. Oh, that's right. And I wanted to find one that was the most white. Here we go. because I wanted it to look kind of like a vanilla ice cream. So we got that, and we have our little cherry. There we go. Did I want to put this on here? I don't think so. Let's see. It's kind of cute. Give us a little decoration on there, and it kind of looks like we have a type of topping on our ice cream. All right, and brings in a little bit of that silver. Oh, I wish we had something like that that was brown. That would be really cute. All right, so let's just put our little cherry on top. All right, so we're going to use our needle nose plier here and my, oh, what is this? Flat nose plier. So we're going to take this, bend that way. And this is right about the amount of length that I need, so I don't have to cut anything today. And we're just going to take our needle nose pliers, take it all the way to the end. And roll. There we go. And we're going to bend it back a little bit. Make sure this is closed. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to lay that there. We're going to come back to that. And now let's begin to string. All right, we're going to put our bead stopper on here. And I'm going to remember that right here, I need to have everything done at the 15 to 16 inch mark, or centimeter mark. Okay, so let's get started. I want to go ahead and, why don't we go ahead and do that? We can go ahead and do that now. We're going to go ahead, instead of putting the bead stopper on, we're just going to go ahead and do our loop on this side. And I do not put my jump ring on until afterwards because it distracts me and it slows me down. It just distracts me and then I can't do it. It's just something for me. Now if you're doing a wire guard or any other type of item that you can't open, like a jump ring, then you need to put that on first. But because I can open a jump ring and put it on this loop, I'm not going to worry about having that on here first. Okay, I think that's a good enough space. And we're going to take, you all are so far away. We have a little bead here, and you always want to make sure that it's down inside that little well, that hole that's right there. You always want to make sure that when you have this in here, it's inside of that little hole. And then you make a pretty little bead right there. That was a good bead today. Okay, so now we're going to put our bead stop on just in case we don't need anything sliding off. You can put it right here on the end. I'm going to put this back here because I'll need that when it's time for us to close everything down. Alright, so I'm going to be doing 2 beads, a spacer, and then 2 beads, and then a bead that has the bead caps. So let's see how this looks so far. That's really pretty. I love these spacers. They're so pretty. Let me see if this will fit inside here. Yes. We can get 2 in there. Oh, yeah, I do not know what happened to my wire cutters, so I'm glad that these are letting that wire fit inside of there because I had no idea what happened to it. Okay, so here's the end caps. We're going to put this, and then the bead, and then the other end cap. Let's see how that looks. Very nice. Now it's kind of big, you guys. I don't know if I like this. This is really big. I like my end caps to kind of like go all the way around, and they're not going all the way around. They're kind of like sticking out. So let me see if I have some smaller bead caps. Yes, I do. So I have these pretty bead caps, so we're going to try those. These are a flower bead cap. Flower bead cap. So we're going to use some of those. I think I need about maybe 6, if that many. I'm glad we got some options. So let's see how this looks. There are some inclusions on some of these beads, which is looking like we have some chocolate chips floating around in this ice cream here. Alright, we're going to put another bead cap on the end, and then let's check it out and make sure that it is looking a-okay. Yes, that is so much better. Excellent. Alrighty, let's keep going. And we just want to keep in mind how many beads we have there. So we're going back to our pattern, which is 2 bead caps and a spacer, and then 2 bead caps, and then a bead with the end caps. I mean, yeah. Are they called end caps? Bead caps. Where do I get end caps from? That's in the store. And Bargain Bead Box has been having their 10th anniversary sale. It looks really pretty. They've been having their 10th anniversary sale, and they have a 10th anniversary bundle each night for 7 days. Today was the first night that I thought, you know what, I might pick up that bundle. Let me see how much it is. And I've been hearing people saying how hard it is to get these bundles before they sell out. Now, you guys, I was there at the moment that the bundle dropped. I was there at my computer, and I went to Bead Box Bargains at 8:01, maybe even 8 o'clock. 8:01 at the latest, and there was no bundle. Gone. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even get to see it. Did anybody get that? Like, am I the only one who experienced that? I was like, I didn't even see it. Usually they have on their homepage, you can click and see what's new. And I never even saw it. It never even showed up. And I was like, there's no way that it's already sold out. It never even dropped. Let me know if you picked up that bundle today, because I applaud you. I don't know how it sold out in less time than it took for it to show up on the website. Maybe it came later and I didn't see it, but when I was there at 8:02 trying to figure out what in the world was going on, yeah, it says, yeah, that page is gone. And you can no longer find that page. It is not here. So y'all let me know if you picked it up, and if so, congratulations. I'll have to try again tomorrow. And is there anybody like me waiting for a blue bundle? I'm waiting, y'all. Today was the first day that I really thought, you know what, I'm gonna pick up that bundle, because I was kind of feeling like maybe a blue bundle isn't coming, but we have 2 more days and I'm waiting for something blue. Am I the only one? Okay, so we're good. We are good. So let us see. I need to make space for where I'm going to have this hang. So hold on a second. Okay, I have decided that I want this to hang from the link. I want it to hang with the link. Okay, so kind of like it's going to be hanging like that. All right, so let's see. Let me put this one on. Okay, still got enough space for maybe one more spacer, and then 2 more pink beads. Maybe 1 pink bead. Let's look. We can do 2. Because then we're gonna have this right here. Okay. Alrighty, so we did that. Looks really, really nice. I love how those spacers twinkle, and the bead caps are really, really pretty. Okay, and I have 2 spacer, 2 bead caps, 2 spacer, 2 bead caps, 2 spacer. Okay, just wanted to make sure I didn't mess up. Alright, so now we're gonna put our other crimp bead on, and again I'm gonna wait until the end to put the spacer on. Curl this a little bit, and I think I can get this through gonna have to use some scissors to cut off the excess because I have no idea where those clippers are. I wonder if I dropped them behind the desk. Alright, so we got this. I'll pull it a little bit more. Come on. A little bit more. Okay, that's one piece. How much is gonna go? Okay. And we're gonna get the crimper, and I'll bring you in closer again so that you can see this again. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit to make sure I have space. I'm just trying it. It feels like I'm into it. Okay, there we go. The trick always is to make sure that it's inside of the well. And this has some little... There we go. So I'm going to cut this off. And my sharpest ones that I could find. And I'll just have to cut it again. I'm gonna find my clippers. I don't know where they are. I have no idea. Okay, so we got this nice and straight. And now that I've done that, I can put my jump rings on. And it just, I don't know, for me it just works out to do it this way. Take this off. The jump ring on this side. And I'm gonna put my, I'll put this in, and do we want to put this on the same, yes, we're gonna put this on the same side. I want this to go first. That's cute. Okay, I forgot to put the toggle bar on before I closed it. And put that down. Okay, there we go. If I have to, I might have to extend it a little bit. If it's shorter than the 16 centimeters, we will see in a moment. And so, all right, so it's a little tight. I could get it on there, but it's a little tight. So we're going to extend it a little bit. Oh, my son is here. Praise God. He is home safe. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Good. What's your hair? You like it?
I do. It's really good.
I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm sleepy. I need to go to bed. Alright, let's pull this back down. Okay, so what I'm doing is extending the bar out a little bit because it's a little too tight. So I'm just going to put an extra jump ring on the toggle. And I also am going to bring this down. So we're going to take this off of here and extend it down so to hang down a little more. Kind of like a dangle or a drop, so that I can use it to hold while I'm trying to put the bracelet on. And I got that idea from Becky Foster. She's on the channel Beading with Becky and Jenny. They're sisters, and congratulations to them. They both have decided to combine their efforts on the channel and combine their creativity on the channel. And that's nice because Jenny is learning a lot from her sister, and I feel like she and I are pretty much about the same skill level, and I feel like as she has been learning new things, so have I from her sister. So it's so cool to watch them work together. Okay, I want some little, okay, I want the little ones. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. This is going to be so cute because I want to hang down. Let me put one more in there. I think 4 should be enough. If not, I can add another one. This is so cute. I love the pink. That's okay. And I do need to reopen the top one to put this back on. Oh, that came off completely. These rings, oh, see, I can do it with my finger. They're not as strong as some of my other rings. Alright, let's see how that looks. We're going to pull this around. See, these are not strong at all. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, all done, you guys. I did have to extend the part that has the T-bar on it, the little post, the little bar on it, so that it would reach over to go through here. I could have put 2 more beads on, but it's okay because I do like the design that I have, and I really like the cute little ice cream drop, so it fits really well, and I can use the drop to hold the bracelet so that I can put the bar on. Now, these jump rings that I have are the worst jump rings ever. I can pull them apart with my bare hands, like literally. They do not hold at all, so I need to buy some new jump rings. If anybody knows of any good ones where I can get them. These are plated with sterling silver, which is why I got them, because they won't tarnish, but they're very easy. With a pull they come open, so they're horrible. But other than that, I really like the bracelet. And okay, I finished the bracelet and I realized that my beads are sliding a lot. There's a lot of space in between my beads. Do you see that? And while you do want to have some space, you don't want, I wouldn't sell this to someone knowing that this looks loose, like it's gonna come off. So what I'm gonna do, a little hack, is I'm gonna bend this like as much as I can, and then where the extra space is, I'm going to put on a what is this called? A bead cover. put that on, and it's like adding an extra bead. And then, where's the cover? Here it is. So I put this on. Can you all see that? I put that little bead cover on, but it's not over top of the bead, it's next to it, just to fill in that space. There we go. There we go. Much better. Alrighty, thank you all so much for watching, and I scooted it all the way down so it can still fold all the way over, but it doesn't have this piece loose open like it was before. You notice the difference? Let's try that again. So that's a little hack that you can use when you are making a bracelet. I think I put that on backwards. So I hold my ice cream with the pinky, bring this around, and then I can put my toggle clasp on. Like that. There we go. It's really cute. I like it. And for the first dive into the box, I think this was really, really cute. Got one bracelet out the way. It's time to go on to another bracelet and maybe some earrings. So stay tuned. I will be coming back with some more videos for the Bargain Bead Box Ice Cream Shop subscription box. All right, everyone. You know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Bye.